And everybody is very curious to know about Brahmastra. Everybody is expecting it's going to release anytime soon. So please tell us.
Few
So I know
more
everyone
months.
knows.
Wait for
Yeah,
it, please. I am also
antagonist.
waiting.
But
I
what
am
was the
waiting
experience
as
like?
much as you are or everybody else is. I guess, one thing is that a film like Brahmastra, you can't really release till the time, theaters are not full capacity, or it's a theatrical film. Like you have to, because uh, it's a fantasy fiction. And so you kind of have to have that experience, theatrical experience.
And what a little bit about your role. Throw us a sneak peek.
It's challenging. It's fun. It's so far been one of the most difficult characters I have had to portray.
For all film-related interviews, reviews and content, please like and subscribe to Pooja Talwar. You can also follow me on Twitter and on Instagram.
So, well, Mouni, I'm meeting you after 6 months. So how has it been since we last met?
Very, very, very good actually. I think I love my life a little bit more. Like we speak about it every single time. I think I am in a better place in my sadhana and in my spiritual journey as well. So all good. Very happy and very thankful to God.
Awesome. And that is something, because gratitude, this year everybody said you should practice gratitude, but somewhere we've also, and I say for myself, get into the habit of complaining. Like, this is not right, that's not right, that's not right. So you obviously miss out on what you have around.
That's for sure. That's true. I think that in comparisons, I have learned, it's almost like if you become so involved in making your life better, what you have to do in your day, what books you have to read, what do you have to look forward, it just makes it easier. I think it's just a little bit of shift in the mindset, because I am a Bengali, so you can imagine I have that complaining gene in my system about this is why is it like this or why is it like that. But I think we've discussed this earlier as well. There's no point of knowing everything if there's no application. So I think I'm slightly at a better space in that.
Wow, honestly, and we should discuss this a lot more. But I actually want to say you're looking like, I can't even say million, trillion, zillion dollars, as they say the phrase. Nah, I mean, I can't put like some, a
You're too
price, as they
kind.
say.
Yeah, no, I'm not looking
No,
that
but
good.
you're just looking amazing, just amazing.
You're too kind, but thank you.
But सच बोल रही हूँ यार, सच बोल रही हूँ, नहीं तो million, zillion, trillion नहीं बोलती. But what was the experience like shooting for this song? And you were in Dubai for quite a while during the quarantine.
It was too much fun. It was okay. So first of all, you may have seen that steps are they're nuances of. It's not my forte, this dance form, and Shazia Piyush are great at it. And first day I went to the rehearsal hall. In fact, they've edited it in such a way where you can't really like everything is not very, very clear, because obviously it's a music video and they have to make it in a certain way. But the entire dance style was very, very new for me, which is why I needed to rehearse a lot. And so it was a great collaboration. There were fun outfits, going to Dubai. It was like one big picnic happening and a high school musical. That was the feel. So, and I'm sure you can see it and tell that it's a fun video.
Awesome. And you said you enjoyed dancing, So what is it like for an actor who does feature films, who's done TV shows, which are like, they're innumerous feature films into one, वो 7 साल चलते हैं. But जब music video करते हो, which is like in those 5 minutes, you're narrating a story, you're dancing, there are different looks, there's a story being told. What is that like? Is that far more exciting?
So you break it down, I guess. The fundamentals have to be right in everything that you do. I guess you kind of know your steps, things that you find difficult, you practice so much that it becomes a muscle memory. And honestly, you just go and have fun. Once you know the tonality of the song, obviously our director Arvind Khera, he told us what he was looking for, and you kind of you do five trials to know that whatever you're wearing is sitting right on your body. You're not uncomfortable for even a single second when you'll be doing your step. So you do all the homework, and you just, on the day of the shoot, you go there. You have, especially because it's dancing, you have to be very, very present, and you have to be very, very spontaneous, because now you can't really think and worry. You have to go there and have fun with your steps. Otherwise, it shows.
Who's your favorite dancer of all time?
Madhuri ma'am. Huge fan. Waheeda Rehman ji. Oh my God, how can I? Vaijayanti Mala ji. Oh my God, Hoto Pe Aisi Baat Mein Dawa Ke Chali Aayi. That song was just like too good.
Yes, of
But
course.
Waheeda ma'am and Madhuri ma'am, when I met them for the first time, I started howling. Like
I can imagine.
It was a moment. I had just looked, and Saroj Master Ji's choreography. I mean, I've been very, very fortunate to learn like a lot from her early on in my TV days. In the show that Nach Lewe with Saroj, and then I did a Bengali dance reality show, Tolly versus Wally. She was the judge in it. So yeah, so they're all legendary.
A lot of the actors, like your colleagues and the ones before them, have said that they miss the old time Master Gs, who would tell you. And now these choreographers have come in who are just like fusion dance style. Do you also miss that old time where, at length you sat, you walked, and there was like.
So I have.
Like you mentioned Saroj.
I do miss it. I wish that there were more songs like that was being made. I'll like give you an example of how, say, a Taal was, Taal Se Taal Mila, that kind of a zone. And, so I think I do miss it. And, I miss the detailing that they worked with. Because when I was dancing on that song, Mai Ni Mai Mundeer Pe Teri Bol Raha Hai Kaga. So, she emphasized on me doing this and looking at the same time, like in a split second of a khali. So they understood the concept of God is in small things, which is why it looked so beautiful. And I guess as Indians, you kind of like that ethnicity and Indianness in a choreography. I do miss that. But having said that, I really truly believe, every single time that I go to a rehearsal hall and these new choreographers, and Shazia Piyush is like all of 23, and I have choreographer friends who are very, very young, Rahul, Pratik, Tushar. When you go and see their work and you go and see them dance and show you the choreography the first time, that's magical as well. I think what the problem a little bit it is that very early on, or when we are really, really young, like 5, 6 or 7 years old, we are not initiated into these dance forms, which is why they don't look as natural in our bodies. I think if that had to happen consciously, by parents, only parents can do that. So it would be a lot better. We wouldn't be so uncomfortable, when we have to like grow up to do different kind of dance forms, whether it's hip hop or contempt or contemporary ballet or contemporary jazz. So that's what I feel.
And Mouni, it's amazing. Your journey started from Kyunki Saas become Mahadev, Nagin, Made in China, Gold, Brahmastra coming. And it is so much. How would you describe it in one word? If you were to look back at how far you've come, how would you describe it?
I guess I have worked very hard, and I want to continue to keep working hard. And obviously, I'm very grateful for this journey and all the amazing work that I could do with the amazing people that I've always wanted to work with. These were all my dream directors and co-stars that I've always wanted to work with. But I just hope and pray that I get something really, really nice, and I keep getting good work and continue to unlearn and learn and be a part in good films and good scripts.
True. And everybody is very curious to know about Brahmastra. Everybody is expecting it's going to release anytime. So please tell us.
Few more months. Wait for it, please. I'm also waiting. I am waiting as much as you are or everybody else is. I guess, one thing is that a film like Brahmastra, you can't really release till the time, theaters are not full capacity, or it's a theatrical film. Like you have to, because it's a fantasy fiction, and so you kind of have to have that experience, theatrical experience. So we were all waiting for the right time when I guess Ayan and Dharma and Karan sir would kind of announce the date. So we're in the same boat together.
And what a little bit about your role. Throw us a sneak peek.
I can't. I'm just playing the main negative. That's all I can say.
And is it nice to play the negative character and antagonist? Does that excite you? Because people say that it's really nice to where you are getting into that dark zone,
For sure. It is, it's challenging. It's fun. It's so far been one of the most difficult characters I have had to portray. Even before portraying, I took some time to understand Ayan's vision and what he wanted to do. But I think so. We've worked on every little aspect of my character, whether it was the look, whether it was the dialogue delivery, whether it was her prologue, her story, that why is she in the film, or why is she doing what she does. So, which I will be able to talk in length, and I will talk a lot when I'm promoting Brahmastra.
I'm looking forward to that. But do you realize you're still Parvati for many people? You're still Nagin for many people. And you said yourself, it is very difficult for me to break from that.
Yes.
Do you feel now it has happened, or do you still grapple with it? Ki, फिर से ना आ जाए मुझे ऐसे similar role से, like a mythological character.
No, yeah, you can only be grateful to all the love. Earlier on, because I had just finished Nagin, and you don't have perspective when you're so close to, like, you finished season 1, season 2, and you've shot for like 2 years non-stop for one playing the same character or similar character. But now if I look back, and I'm like, what a blessing. I mean, I knew even then that I was very grateful for Nagin even then, but now I just laugh. It's funny, and it's anybody, I still get a lot of Nagin jokes. People still call me Sati, down south. In fact, the entire lockdown in different countries as well as in South India, they have dubbed Mahadev and Nagin. And, very recently I took my mom and we went for a temple run, me, mom and brother. We went to Madurai Meenakshi and Rameshwaram. So I kind of realized that they're watching Mahadev and Nagin again. And it's just a blessing. It's okay. Let them call me Shivanya, Shivangi, Sati, my entire life. I'm okay with it.
Awesome. But somebody who's done TV, then went into film, and a lot of your co-stars have also, people from the industry said, पहले बहुत होता था demarcation TV start film, but वो अब blur हो गया because everyone's doing everything. Film वाले TV कर रहे हैं, TV वाले film में आ रहे हैं. But what is that one thing that you want people to understand for somebody who's done both mediums? You want to say for them to understand about TV industry instead of bracketing them as TV stars. That film people don't understand.
That in terms of talent, there shouldn't be any hierarchies. That is one thing that I would, I see it. Honestly, Pooja, I've been extremely lucky. I have received a lot of, also because I think, when you don't really run after something, or you don't really want to be a part of anything anywhere, it's much easier. But I've had a lot of people come to me and say, this person behaved badly, or they don't say hi, hello, this, that. I think that's one simple thing. So all my I don't know what, not theories, like I just feel like be nice, that's all. Because
Totally.
I genuinely truly believe that when a film is written or being made, it is completely the writer, the director, the producer's prerogatives that who they choose to cast and who should be in the film. They are obviously, it's a creative process, and it's their baby. So you don't have to cast somebody who doesn't fit in. But at the same time, you can respect one and all. That's all.
Totally. But as an actor, what is the one thing as a female actor, as a female in the industry, what is the one thing you want to change in the industry going forward? Because we're seeing narratives being written, women are, behind the camera, in front of the camera, and doing a whole lot. But what is the one change seriously you want to see that it's high time that this was implemented?
Change, I think I don't really want to change anything. If you were talking to me a year and a half back, I'd be like, there are not enough roles that are written for women, and it's very, very difficult. But during the lockdown, and just because the web has come up in such a biggish way, there is so much work for everyone. So I guess it's also a lot depends on what the audience is consuming, and very similar stuff then keep getting made, the similar kind of stories they want to tell. And but now I guess we as an audience, because we are all watching so many web shows or original films, we like to watch to have an option for every single genre. So, which is nice. I think we're in a good space right now in terms of storytelling, filmmaking, and where women are right now. I see everybody, even on social media, doing such great work. Different kind of films and shows being made. So it's definitely nice.
And truly spoken by somebody who's detached, non-judgmental, is enjoying the moment. It's really nice because a lot of people do say they should be loose for more. There are important things. There should be more loose for women. They should pay parity. You have just like detached yourself, saying, "ये सब ठीक है." आगे देखते हैं क्या होता है.
I think that's also nice because you should have different people with different point of views and thought processes. This is just me. And I have realized, for me, very recently, again, a month and a half back, I went and did the inner engineering course. You have to go. You have to go to the Coimbatore ashram. You did it. So you know what I mean. And I'm in my 40-day mandala right now. Today, it's the 34th day, I think, 32nd or 34th day. So Sadhguru says, when he said that in a video saying, happiness and peace are not the destination. It should be the way of your life. And I'm like, right, why am I worrying or stressing about things that are absolutely not in my control? So that is where I choose to see life from now.
Chalo, wrap karte hain. And just some questions from your fans. You've been wanting to write a book. Have you started writing?
I wrote a page, but I don't know if it is a book or what I want to do with it. But that's your answer.
You also mentioned that your dream project is a big screen Broadway-style Indian musical. Who would be your dream team?
Bhansali sir's team, please.
Okay. Also, you started your journey with Kyunki, Saas, Kabhi, Bahu. At any point in time, the roles you've done, have you regretted any roles, seen yourself any moment and saying, why am I doing this?
Never, ever, ever. I think I'm a person who learns from their mistake. That's why I believe in that riyaz and abhyas that I keep talking about and keep asking people to do. I think life is trial and error. I've seen myself, I've cringed, I've tried to better that. I have fallen flat on my face and I have regretted stuff. I mean, I have not regretted roles and stuff, but like the way I have styled myself or I have looked or say a dialogue delivery, something. But I've learned from it. Also the very next day. Thankfully, television gives you that space because what you shoot today, you get to see it the very next day. So you kind of can correct yourself immediately in the next 2-3 days. So no, absolutely no regrets. I am who I am because of everything, all the experiences in my life, personal, professional, both. So no regrets.
Okay. The one rumor about yourself you wish was true, that you heard you wish you were true.
I had read somewhere that I'm doing Mughal opposite Amir sir. So yeah, it's there. It's still there on Google. So I wish I read it. I'm like, I wish. I have not even received the call, but they're saying this. I wish this was true.
Okay. Lastly, how would you define yourself in one word?
A learner.
Okay. So what can we look forward to now after Patli Kamariya? What more?
My Netflix film is coming out. It's called Penthouse. Abbas Mastan sir has directed it. That one. I'm not in a position to talk about 2 more. The things that I'm doing, and there is one more song that we shot together along with this one in Dubai itself, and I'm yet to finish shooting some patchwork for that, and then that should release also. So that's a fun song again. So I am looking forward to that.
A dream that you could just manifest quickly, like something on your mind at the moment. Ye ho jaye. What is that?
The Broadway musical. I'm going to be materialistic and not say anything spiritual. But the same Indian Broadway musical movie.
Okay, Bhansali sir की टीम तो आपका कोस्टा कौन होगा उसमें?
वो सब मैं नहीं सोचती, वो मेरा प्रेरोगेटिव नहीं है. वो तो जो भी चूज करेंगे बेस्ट ही होगा ना.
An historical figure you actually would want to play?
Meera, I have lots. My God, there was this Kathak dancer. I can't remember her name. I'll tell you later. But her and Meera Bai.
Awesome. And what will be the title of Mouni's book be called? Or the story of her life, her biopic, what would it be called? You said learner, but what would be the title be of your book or your movie on you?
Dancing in the Unknown or something like that.
I like that. Lovely chatting with you. All the very best. And once again, you're looking just amazing in that song.
Thank you. You're too sweet. Lots of love. Always.
All bye. Lots of love. Bye.
If you've liked this interview, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram.